How to sense verses. Reference explain denotation. Have you ever wondered how words can mean different things in different contexts? Today, we are going to break down the concepts of sense, reference, and denotation. These ideas help us understand how language works and why precise word choice matters. First, let's talk about sense. Sense is the meaning behind a word or expression. It's the mental image or concept that comes to mind when you hear a word. For instance, consider the phrases morning star and evening star. Both refer to the same object, which is the planet Venus. However, they have different senses because they describe Venus in different ways. Now let's move on to reference. Reference is the actual object or entity that a word points to in the real world. In our example, both morning star and evening star refer to Venus. So, while the sense is about how we think of the word, the reference is about what the word actually points to. Denotation is closely tied to reference. It represents the set of all possible objects or entities that a word can apply to. For example, when we say dog, the denotation includes all dogs that exist or could exist. It's the broad category that the word can denote. To connect these ideas, sense provides the way we think about a word, which helps us identify the reference. The reference is the specific instance of what the word points to. Denotation is the overall property that links a word to the class of objects it can refer to. Let's look at a practical example. If you say, the building to the north of the bank and the building to the east of the library, these phrases have different senses because they describe locations differently. However, they can have the same denotation if both phrases refer to the same building, like a post office. Here, the sense varies, but the denotation remains the same since both point to the same real-world object. Understanding sense and reference helps clarify denotation. This distinction is essential for choosing words carefully to convey exact meanings. Denotation is the literal meaning of a word, grounded in its sense and realized through its reference in context. In summary, sense is the internal meaning of a word, reference is the actual object it points to, and denotation is the set of all objects a word can refer to. By grasping these concepts, we can communicate more effectively and choose our words with precision.